Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today we're gonna pollinate some Pilosocereus. You want to say Pilosocereus, Pilosocereus. Um, I have this one. This one comes from Altman's, and it's a Pachycladus, and it's not that hairy, but it has a little bit of the wool or hair, if you want to call it. Um, and I'm gonna cross it, see if I could get both of these to set fruit. I'm gonna cross it with my Harrier Pachycladus here. I only have one flower open, but look at all these buds. All these emerged like in these past 2 weeks. Yeah, a lot of new buds. And you see this one that I crossed with in a previous video that I crossed with uh another hairy Pachycladus that I have in the greenhouse. It's set fruit. You see that? Here's a seed pod, a little fruit growing, and they'll get a little bigger. So it's growing there. This one here did not set fruit. I don't think I cross-pollinated that one. I did cross one over here somewhere. Huh. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe that one just wasn't a successful pollination. But this one was right here. See the little fruit right here growing. Anyways, today we're going to cross this hairy Pachycladus. I want to cross it with this one, which is not a hairy. It's got a little wool. And then I have this other one which has almost no wool at all. This one has a big flower. Yeah, but look at this. These are all beautiful cacti. And I am not doing a controlled hybrid. I'm not trying to make a certain hybrid. I just want them to set fruit. I have some relatives that like these little fruits, and I eat them occasionally too. So I'm gonna do the pollination now and not in the morning, because in the morning you're gonna get dew falling down, and then look at this. I got pollen all over here, and wet pollen is no good. So I want to do this while it's dry. The pollen's really fresh. It just the anthers just burst, and they have a. Let me try this one first. So I'm going to use the blunt end of the brush. I could use my thumb too. And I'm just gonna. I didn't bring my thing to hold my camera, so I'm using one hand. So I'm gonna cross-pollinate this. If it sets fruit, cool. If not, then whatever. So I'm gonna get some of this pollen now. This is not giving me pollen. What's going on? I might have to try in the morning. Yeah. I'm getting no pollen from this flower. I don't think the anthers burst. I have had issues getting pollen from here, but we got this guy. Oh, this guy is jam-packed with pollen. Look, you can see it flying around. Wow. This has so much pollen. So much that I'm going to use some of that on this now. Okay, I want to get more of this. Damn, the pollen on this guy is crazy. Look at this. Look, you can see. Look at the pollen just flying everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy. So this is jam-packed with pollen. I'm gonna get this guy over here. The stigma is what's sticking out here. You see that? But it's closed. So I'm just gonna use my thumb to and I know my nails are gross. I need to trim them. I haven't had a chance to. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this with one hand. So I want to go ahead and pollinate. this flower here. And now I'm going to get some of this pollen. And we're just moving, so that hairy Pachycladus did not have any pollen. I don't see any pollen moving around. But this one is pretty jam-packed with pollen. This one and the one I have in the bottom. So I'm going to at least try to use the pollen from these two to pollinate the rest of them. So this one too, you see this stigma is closed. So I'm trying to pry it open with my thumb. Looks good. And I did try to pollinate some of these flowers with some other Pilos, and it looks like it took. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It looks like these took. So what's black will fall off, and this part down here was, oh shoot, never mind. This didn't take. Is this loose too? No, this one's solid. Oh, this is solid. This is loose. All right. Well, it looks like only two. Like these two probably took. We'll see. But anyways, right now we're trying to work on this one right here. So, okay, let me get some of this pollen again. Jam-packed. That one is jam-packed with pollen. It's crazy. And let me try to get this guy here. All right. You know what? Let me get some of this pollen. Some of this pollen. And now let's get the hairy guy here that has no pollen in it. Jesus. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to get a little more pollen from here. Just so I don't make a trip back. Just in case I have some other Pilos over here. I don't know if I missed the flowers. I didn't see them. This is my first, the only chance I had to come back here today. So, let's take a gander over here. Oh, no. Oh, yes, look at this. I missed one flower. Okay, I'll go in there right now. I have some other flowers here to check out. No, these are not open yet. Not open yet. Not open yet. There's more buds coming on these guys right here. And this is a stand that I saved. Some person, the bottom was rotting and I took cuttings and I rooted all these. And they're all the same, even though some have less hair. But eventually the tips will get hairy like this. Eventually all the tips will get hairy. Anyways, so I have one flower bud in here. Check this guy over here. This is a self-fertile one. Check this out, guys. So, this one, oh wow, there's another flower. Oh man, I'm just blessed here with so many flowers. So, I tested this one to see if it was self-fertile. And it is. Look at this. These two fruits. I bagged both of these and they set fruit with its own pollen. That is crazy. That's awesome. I did grow a bunch of these seedlings too. So maybe the seedlings will be self-fertile also. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't know there was a flower here, but just more pollination here. So right now I'm going to pollinate this one. I believe it's also a Pachycladus. These are just different forms, maybe different hybrids. So I'm waiting for my Magnificus here to flower. I miss this bloom. It's a shame, but look how beautiful this is. So I'm gonna try to pry the stigma open here. Yeah, I should have brought my little holder for my camera. And I'm gonna try. Oh wow, this one has a lot of pollen too. So, right, I'm gonna try to pollinate this one like this. I should use both my hands. Give me a second here, guys. Kitties. So, let me work on this one that's soft fertile. I'm gonna grab some of its own pollen. I'm gonna pry open the stigma, and I'm gonna use its own pollen to pollinate this Pilosocereus. Pilos or Pilos, which is Latin for hair. What's this? Making sure it's not a coyote. Okay. So this is pollinated, hopefully. And this is jam-packed with pollen. And I'm gonna use this to cross this one right here. Okay, sorry, I have the cats going in this my seedling greenhouse, and I don't want them in there because they make a mess. Come out? Yeah, I came out. Okay. So, anyways, I got some pollen from that other one also, which it never hurts to pollinate this guy again. So yeah. We'll see if these all set fruit. I'll do an updated video. I'm pollinating during a crazy full moon. It is really, really bright. Anyways, I'll do an updated video, guys. We'll see if these set fruit. I'm pollinating this flower, this guy, this one, and the two in my greenhouse. Anyways, cheers, guys.